Parents are very happy when their toddlers start learning things. But that starts off the narcissistic training of the child. Because a primary ingredient in narcissistic behavior is to impress and to get the approval of other people. When parents teach their child, the innocent child will do his or her best to conform to their expectations. Whether there is a miscommunication or not, the child will feel pressured to perform to those expectations and to get the parents' approval. Even when the child grows up into adulthood, there will always be things that he or she does not know and will habitually try to conform to other people's expectations. This leads to a sense of inferiority and insecurity. If the person does not have privacy and feels the need to conform and gain other people's approval, because of the ego, this creates the need to have face and to look good. If the issues at hand are not easy to handle and cannot be solved quickly, the person may, out of fear and insecurity, place the blame on another person over a prolonged period of time to evade judgment by those people they try to impress. This kind of situation can be made worse if the parties involved are manipulative. When people are manipulative, they create the same parent teaches child scenario whereby the person feeling manipulated goes into a mental state of trying to conform and impress to stay out of trouble, but the issue cannot be solved. This leads to a lot of pressure and the person tries to manipulate others to get a sense of relief. Narcissists could be a product of having over-controlling or over-manipulative parents when they were growing up. When a person goes to school to learn, he or she has to study for himself or herself and nobody else can do that for him or her. Because when it comes time to take the exam, it is the knowledge and understanding that he or she has that came from his or her own studying that will help solve the exam problems. Studying and understanding a topic really depends on the person's mental conditioning. Some people understand certain things better than others, while others might need more effort to achieve the same understanding. When the people around the person is too manipulative, the person's ability to achieve proper understanding might be hindered. This will lead to confusion and frustration. Prolonged exposure to such frustration might lead the person to start manipulating others verbally to gain a sense of relief. Thus, the narcissistic trait now exists in the person. To have a healthy mind, a person should have plenty of autonomy when it comes to learning, and to build an understanding of life. Being too manipulated causes a hindrance to this process. When a person's understanding is sufficient, he or she can handle his or her own problems and would less likely bother or harm others. In fact, a capable person who is happy would feel compassion towards the less fortunate, and would more likely help them. Those less capable people would not be able to solve their own problems, like a baby that cannot feed itself. A baby would continuously cry and manipulate the people around it to cater for its needs. Having privacy and being with honest and sincere people is crucial to building a healthy mind.